Views, views, and more views. Hey, Steve Thomas here with Thomas Group in Henderson, your local Las Vegas and Henderson realtors. Today, I'm super excited to show you around my newest listing on 1038 Delbrook Avenue here in Henderson, one of the safest cities in America. Now, this community was developed by Tripointe, and Tripointe, in my opinion, are one of the builders that put a little bit more emphasis in the aesthetic of their homes, right? They're not just these stucco boxes that you see out here. A lot of them have different definition and character on the front. They're a more modern builder. So this community out here in Henderson is called Highline, and it was built between 2021, 2022. And I'm super excited, as I said, to show you this property because it's got views from every single window. It's been so lightly living in. No kids have ever lived in this home, only a little dog called Chicken. And as you can see, we're right down at the bottom of a cul-de-sac. So this is an ideal property here. You know, maybe if you do have a family and, you know, concern of them playing in the street and stuff, this is so quiet around here. We're surrounded by multi-million-dollar homes in MacDonald Highlands, or they're being built up on the ridge, and there's multi-million-dollar homes just around the corner. So this is a fantastic location. Let's go take a look inside. So the very first thing that blew me away when I first walked in this home was, again, the views, right? As soon as you see these big, massive windows, the big, large stacking doors, it looks like you're looking at a painting. I mean, you've got the mountain ranges right in front of you. We've got the Las Vegas Strip, and you've got all of the city right below you. So it has a really, really, really nice feeling. Lots of upgrades in the home. We've got these marble tile floor throughout the whole downstairs living area, apart from in a couple of the bedrooms itself. And the kitchen is really well appointed. It's got over 27 individual cabinets, and something that I found really unique and interesting, and maybe I haven't been paying attention in all of the homes that I've been in, but I'd never actually seen a home before that had a refrigerator which created hot water too, right? Only cold water normally. So if you want a quick soup, quick coffee, cup of tea, get it right there for you. So really, really easy and accessible. Lots of cabinets, lots of countertops for your preparation. And while you're sitting here preparing and entertaining, again, you've just got absolutely wonderful views. The breakfast area out here with the big space for the window is an ideal place for your dining room, or sit at nighttime and have your dinner with your family, breakfast time, coffee, overlooking the city. Just really, really nice. And outside is a little treat as well. So let's go take a little look outside. Now, one of the most important factors of a home when you're purchasing one, if not the most important factor, in my opinion, in the Las Vegas area, is the positioning. Now, what do I mean by that? What I mean is, where does it face in direction to the sun? Because obviously we're in a state that has a massive amount of sunshine. And if your home is in a position in which maybe the whole afternoon is being hit by direct sunlight, even if you have a covered patio, you might not be able to get any shade whatsoever. So you really, really need to pay attention to this. Now, this home faces north-south. So this is what we call the absolute perfect positioning of a home. So you've got basically shade throughout here on this backside the entire day over this nice large covered patio. Now, something as well, which is a cool little touch that the seller's added here, is in a heater. Now you might be like, heater, Steve, it's 115 degrees out here. Well, not in January, it's not. And in December and in the winter months, it actually does get pretty cold. So I can only imagine getting some really nice furniture out here and some blankets and some hot chocolate, and you've got the heater on, and maybe you've got a glass of wine, you're looking over you know, at the Las Vegas Strip, and, you know, maybe it's even New Year's Eve and the fireworks are going off and you're out here celebrating and entertaining. Another little excellent feature about this backyard, which usually when sellers say to me, Steve, I've got an overground hot tub. Should I leave it? Should I get rid of it? What should I do with it? Well, usually my answer is like, let's get rid of it, because half of the time they're old, they don't look very nice, and they don't seem to be in very good condition. However, this one is brand spanking new. Now, I'm gonna tell you guys, this thing looks like a spaceship. I mean, this is probably like the Rolls Royce of overground hot tubs. It's got space for, I think, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people, maybe. Tons of bubbles in here as well. It illuminates. Like, I'm surprised it doesn't fly, right? It's a really, really nice quality feature. And actually, as I record this video on the 2nd of June, we've got a month until the 4th of July, right? And what happens on the 4th of July? Fireworks. But not just any fireworks. The most amazing firework display you'll ever see will happen from a vantage point like this, going off all over the valley. My very first home that I owned in Vegas had a rooftop deck, and every single year I was up there on the 4th of July watching it. And this positioning here is even better than what I had, because you also get full unobstructed views of the Las Vegas Strip. Now I can hear you shouting at me, Steve, okay, this is a great looking house, I'm excited. It's got all these cool features. How much is it? How big is it? How many bedrooms? So this home has just hit the market for $899,000. It has got 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, and it is 2866 square feet. So this is a great size property. Incredible price. It's actually priced lower than what I recommended to the sellers to price it for, because this home also has an owned solar system. So guys, do you know how much money that's going to save you over the course of a lifetime? Basically not having any electricity bills. This has all been taken care of it for you. And there's even more features and great things, quite frankly, about this property that I could share with you in this video, but I want you to get excited about it and give me a call. All right, let's go take a look upstairs. Now, the upstairs has got a really nice size loft space, and the primary bedroom and the primary bathroom is to die for. All right, so we are upstairs in the loft area, and as I mentioned to you, the loft area is a really nice size. Like, sometimes I find in homes the loft space is either just way too big and there's unused square footage, or too small and you can't really do anything with it. But this, you could, you know, create into a separate living space. It could be, you know, an office or a, you know, kids area for the working or playing. Having, you know, a decent amount of space but not too much is really ideal. And as I mentioned before, it's just light and bright. We've got these big windows everywhere. Upstairs we have 3 bedrooms, and there's 1 bedroom downstairs. The primary is upstairs. We've got the guest bedrooms, 2 guest bedrooms here, and then we move into the primary. Now, I know I've said this before, and I hate to repeat myself, but one of the best things about this property here are the views. And as soon as you come into the primary, you've got these nice large sliding doors that open to your lovely covered patio here, and you've just got unobstructed views from every single angle. The primary bathroom is really, really large and really well appointed, modern, trendy, and of course your closet is huge, got enough space for anything that you need to do in there. All right, so what do you think? Could this be a home for you? If you've got more questions, if you'd like to see the home in person, I would love to answer any questions for you or schedule a tour. You can find out all my information on our website, thethomasgrouplv.com. But for now, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again.